let's officially get started.
Of course.
So hi everybody, this is Jenny. Welcome to Miami Lit Podcast. Today I'm joined by two very special individuals. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having us. Yeah.
Alex and Yuri.
Yeah.
Yaraslav.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yaraslav.
I could.
Always Yari.
Yari.
It's hard, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Everyone
so
knows
hard.
about Yuri Gagarin, and everyone calls me Yuri.
That's true.
But Yari, yeah.
But it's Yari.
But this is what we're gonna do. We change it. We're
Yeah.
gonna make name Yaraslav famous.
Yes, you are. So I have an interesting bit of information to share with you. So I was telling you earlier that I was an English teacher for a long time.
Okay.
I decided to go for my master's, and the person in charge of the program that I was doing was Russian.
Mm.
And we took all these courses in Russian literature, and that was like the one thing I always wanted to do, was to read it in its original language in Russian.
Oh.
But it's so hard.
Yeah.
It's so difficult.
It's such a challenge. Yeah.
It is. It's your language is beautiful, but so difficult. I mean, not for you, but
Well, it is difficult for me too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, then I don't feel that bad.
Especially in fifth grade, back to the days when
Oh my
my
gosh.
teacher, Russian language teacher, she was very pretty, and I fell in love with her.
Oh.
I couldn't.
You
focus.
didn't pay attention.
I couldn't focus on learning Russian
Oh.
language.
Oh my gosh. So who's your favorite Russian author? Do you have one?
Who's yours, Alex?
I believe I didn't read a lot in school because I was most of like mathematics and stuff like
You were
that.
the other side?
Yeah. And I always been logical. I believe so, but I believe they try to do logical type of mind from me. But yeah, I always felt that like creative energy in me.
Yeah.
And in this case, I believe like Dostoevsky is like it's what I remember from the school age.
Yeah.
And yeah, and yours?
Such a genius.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
Everyone remembers this. Yes,
Yeah, of course.
It's some kind of like a cool thing, but for me, his story is very educational, yes, but they're not very positive.
No.
No, not positive at all. Yeah.
Yeah, we
No.
have to read, and I'm very romantic, so I love Pushkin.
Oh. Yeah. I forgot about him. Yeah. That's a good one too.
He
That's a
created
good
a lot of stuff, and he was up, from his like time frame where he was living, basically where the Russian nation like USSR, post-Soviet Union, Ukrainian, Russian, Belarusians, we all brothers. We live pretty much at the same age. I mean, I think that it's repeating as
Right.
the history repeats, and
Yeah.
unfortunately some people doesn't learn too much, and we're doing the same mistakes. So that's why we are trying to do events like love spreading events where we can share our love and positivity and inspire people to focus on love and creativity instead of hate and
Yeah.
because you're powerful creators. We all powerful creators, and we're living in an age where your thoughts getting materialized, and this is why important to focus on love and positivity. Right, Alex?
Of course.
Yeah. That was perfectly said. So since you brought up the event, let's talk a little bit about the love spreading event that took place 3 weeks ago?
28th of April.
Yes. So
Yeah.
right we're like hitting the month mark. So
Yeah,
4
and
weeks ago.
yeah. Basically, we are working on NFT of that project as well. But the project was, and the idea was, and still is, to just gather people together, like creators of all types. It's like artists, like poetry, different like musical instruments, ecstatic dance, and just to gather people together in one place. With one shared goal to spread love and to give them the opportunity and the space to deliver their
Right.
message and create something together. Yeah, and it was, like I said, for me personally, it was like most beautiful night of my life because it was so many creative energy inside the building, and and it was a lot of love and like very good energy to and even if I'm going to see like recaps on Instagram, I feel that energy one more time. Yeah.
That's actually very funny you mentioned that, because when you seeing recaps on Instagram, and the space was super huge. It was beautiful, gorgeous security building, and you see how people post something that you haven't seen there.
Yeah.
You're going back there and hey,
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was happening. So that's great to
How was it difficult to plan? How long was the process?
No, we've done it like less than month, and I believe
That's amazing.
we got our venue like in 2 weeks. Yeah. We have 2 weeks to do the whole thing.
Wow.
But it's interesting thing because after we got the venue, we just understand that we need to ask people for help and
Right.
to ask because it's this event is about community and what we can create together, and it's not even about me or Yari.
Mhm.
It's about the everybody who is like attending that event. And we asked for help, and people like just posted everywhere, and we just done it like 2 weeks.
That's
Yeah.
incredible.
Basically, the hardest part was to find a space, and
Yeah.
thank you again to Fuse who helped us with space and the wall personally. And after that, actually, it was challenging because we had to install 2,000 square feet canvas. And it was challenging in thirds, but when again we gather all together, whole community, all the people came and help us, and this is a power of love spreading event,
Yeah.
which is now called love spreading community. So basically, you can't do big things by yourself. You just need to
Yeah.
ask for help and gather community together. And the thing is, it's all about uniting your thoughts, your energies together, and working your egos.
Yeah.
Because egoism, this is what keeps all us apart, and this is what we need to not ignore, but work on it and get together
Yes.
and not be selfish.
That's so true. You know,
And of
sometimes
course,
our
to love.
pride, yeah, our pride really puts us in these corners, in these boxes. So I love the message behind what you guys are trying to do, especially considering the state of the world and the state of the country where you come from. You know, it would be so easy to just turn your back and pretend it's not happening. But you guys didn't do that. You dove in and did something about it. I think that's needs to be celebrated.
Yes, and thank you
Yeah.
for that, and thank you for we've like got a lot of like positive feedback about it, but and it's good, but it's not like it's not even a question that we are going to continue to do it or not. It's just I can call it like the call of the soul, because in this time I can sit and meditate and do my like inner work and do my creative work and do like any type of work, but it's not enough if I'm not going to the community and do not try to change something. And it's just our part to invest in the society right now. And basically it's not even a question that like we continue to do it.
What was your favorite part of that night?
I believe the inner freedom like experience. I can say that it was experience like more spiritual experience, and it was a meteorite inside the world. Safe. What's the right word for that?
Yeah, safe is good.
Yeah. And it was just the good energy inside that small room, that energy of like cosmos and universe. And and when after the event It's we've sat there with my friend with in that little room and just
Take it all in.
just felt that energy, and I believe that was like the most profound moment. But I have another one when I just when I realized what we've done. It's like because we don't even plan to event like this.
Yeah, you did it so fast.
It was like more than we planned. And when I realized one moment when I realized that, I even like sat down on the floor and just was looking around what is happening. A lot of creative people, some performances there, some performances here. Everybody like was painting, somebody like was doing rap, and this is like it's like it was basically a dream come true. And I sat down on the floor and just looking at it and just it's like it's happened. It's finally happened.
You did it.
Yeah. And it was like like I said, it was like one of the best nights in my life.
Lucky
what's yours?
Lucky you, because I'm a fashion designer, and we had a fashion show where, thanks to marathon, which was happening in Miami downtown, and everything was closed.
Yeah.
So I didn't have my models coming on time. I didn't have designers coming on time. Our liquor wasn't arriving, and
oh my goodness, I didn't realize that.
So definitely not the beginning where all this happening and everyone came super late.
Your stress levels must have been through the roof.
Yes, and I'm an artist too, and I was kind of like in charge of all the canvas too. And the thing is, we plan to do it after like last part of the fashion show, which was my line. And then instead of it happening at 7, it happened at 9, when everyone started painting around 10, and we had not like secured good amount of time, because that building is normally closes at
11,
at 6.
At 6, but in 11,
they agreed to stay at 11. At 11, she was lady who runs the show. Big thanks to her, by the way. She was very tired and wanted to go home. So she started basically kicking us out. So
she's like, it's 11.
It's 11. So when the moment finally came where I could relax, I was kicked out of the building.
Oh my goodness.
So
you had a totally different experience from Alex.
But I enjoyed the process. When it came to realization, when the canvas was installed already, and that was like literally before the show. That was my favorite moment before the show. Realization that it's happening for sure, and everyone will be good. So I'm probably gonna enjoy the second show more, which is coming soon. But
do you have a date already?
Yes, 26.
26
of
and
May.
Actually tomorrow too.
Yeah.
So it's next week?
But I believe tomorrow is...
we have tomorrow too. One show is tomorrow. It's a little preview, NFT pre-release
I didn't know
party.
about this.
So now you know, and you're officially invited.
Oh, thank you. At what time is it?
It starts at 7.
Okay.
Tomorrow, 19th and 26th as well. Akami, Miami Design District, and
Awesome.
Big thanks to our friend Nick from Akami Design District. But tomorrow is just like pre-release party. It's not official. Okay. Our good friend Crypto Bandit has a birthday too, so we kind of united it. And our good friend Lavi gonna have a casting call. So 3 events coming.
You guys have so much happening.
That's
so cool. That's amazing.
And we just I believe can't stop, because that energy is going through us. And basically if it's like if I try to stop it, it's like impossible already. It's just
was trying not to stop yesterday. Created our open sea.
Gallery. We have a lot of
so
different NFTs.
Alex can show you.
Yes, I would love to see.
NFT.
Yeah. So can we now, since you brought up the NFTs, can we talk about what that process was like? Was this your first time dealing with NFTs?
Yes, it was the first time, but I believe we created with Yari like some sort of like not usual NFTs. It's like we are like basically we felt, and most of Yaris felt, that it's not just picture. It's like the actual like photo of the actual painting,
Right.
and basically we have that NFTs from different artists, which is like one piece which is interconnected with the physical art, and we are going to sell the NFT with the physical piece as well.
Right.
But we did not stop at this, and we've started creating like the art inside the art, and we are like, yeah. Could you explain what we was doing all the time?
Your painting is just not a piece of canvas for you; it's a whole universe.
Yeah.
So
Right.
the idea was to recreate a universe for the artists with whole feelings and stuff like that. Alex, can you please show?
Yeah, but it's how could I show? Yeah, I can show.
We'll link it.
Yeah,
so that they can
that's-
see it.
Yeah,
But maybe just
Yeah,
show.
but can I see it?
Yeah.
yeah, of course.
On your-
That's what I'm trying to do, to show a lady.
I wanna
so she
see
has
it.
An idea.
Yeah.
You can show.
Were you
You can show.
hesitant to jump into NFTs and crypto, or was it an easy
Never.
decision?
After we met Francis Suarez, and he was so excited about crypto and NFTs, and
Yeah.
in Miami, so trying to be a part of community and help our mayor to spread the world and stuff like that.
Yes.
No, but show the one we made like
Oh,
in
no, this is I can't show anybody
Just
at all.
one.
No,
Just
no.
one.
Not yet, it's a surprise.
I
It's
can
just a-
show. I can show the regular pieces.
Yeah, I'll take a look at the regular pieces.
Yeah. It looks like this. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
But show
Basically.
at least a gallery then.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's so cool.
And we
I
have.
love that one.
Yeah,
the-
yeah.
oh, sorry, I clicked it.
It's okay. It's
now you have to buy it.
yeah. And basically, we have like whole Matterport VR gallery. This is like the first like NFT. The second one we have
Oh, that is
like the whole
pretty.
canvas together, and it will be like the NFT, which contains like the whole energy from the night. And we have like Inner Freedom NFT, Inner Freedom project, and we have
Oh, I just as you were
pieces-
saying that, I was scrolling through it.
yeah. And we have pieces from approximately 50 like different artists. Yes, because it's a lot of missing, still missing points on the whole canvas.
But have you seen a gallery? Sure.
Yeah, this is the gallery. It's like the whole canvas.
Oh my gosh, that's
It's,
amazing.
Yeah. With the whole paintings, and
But not the room.
I can show the room. You need to buy the room to see the room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and basically we have like little promo of it. It's like, yeah, it's basically Matterport VR experience with that whole canvas, and you can use the like actual.
That's very cool. That
yeah.
looks great.
And feel that energy, because our main objective through the NFT, and Yari, I'm really sorry, but I can't show the other pieces.
It's okay. It'll be a
No,
surprise.
now, because
I understand. No worries.
and our basic idea is to connect two worlds. It's like, because for now in like NFT world, which like we are new in NFT world, but
yeah.
what we see that a lot of NFTs is just digital pieces, and it's just digital art with a lot of like pieces, and for one picture, for one art. And what we are trying to do, it's basically to create that bridge, that connection between real world and energy of the real world, which we like put like in our painting, and to create the NFTs, which is directly interconnected and have one by one pieces. And basically our idea for the future, and we are working on it, to create the gallery where the artist can sell art through the NFT, but it will be just one exclusive piece,
So one of ones.
one of ones.
And you're actually gonna get a real piece too, like physical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
I think that's so cool because that way people can get the best of both worlds, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
this
the
is-
idea basically about it.
Yeah.
This is the idea. And, if you're gonna see our next collection, which was created, and Alex so protective about that, doesn't want to show it to anyone right now. So you're gonna have an idea what I'm talking about because
Right.
art is connected there with real objects, and it comes from that. So it's kind of like belongs there or doesn't belong there. That's the whole idea. And the idea of that collection is imperfection in the best way of it, imperfection of love.
Yeah,
I'm
because
excited about
yeah,
that.
because the like actual real world, it's not imperfect, and what we like see in NFT world, it's like the perfect pictures, like perfect colors, perfect forms, and it's not even look like something real. It's like
Mhm.
it's digital, and of course
Yeah.
it's great and have like just different sort of energy, but for now what we are working right now is just creating that imperfect versions of NFTs, just how it
Like because NFTs are kind of new
Mhm.
and it's a lot of imperfection and the world of NFT is imperfect, and to bring like the idea that maybe the real life can be better and you shouldn't spend all the time in a digital world and still live here.
Yes.
That's kind of the idea because we want people to live a real life still.
Yeah.
And NFT, I mean, for me, and it's important part because it's a next, it's a future, but still I love the real world and real feelings are the best.
Yeah.
So love in the real life.
Yeah, and if you understand like the science even, it's like the transfer of energy between two worlds
Mhm.
for us is clear, and we like put a lot of energy from that experience. It not just ours energy, all the people, all the creators, all the like creative souls painting together in ecstatic like basically flow,
Right.
group flow, and it's this energy, it's there, and when people are going to actual VR experience of that whole gallery, they will feel it.
Yeah.
Because the energy transfers between two worlds, and what this is our like main goal with NFTs, it's to create that bridge between the two worlds. Then
Right.
maybe in future people can come back to the real ones.
I think that's so cool that you address that, because one of the issues that the arguments people bring up with NFTs is that we're being pushed to live in this digital world only, in this imaginary world where it's very much real, but at the same time it's difficult to see that dividing line, you know? So the fact that you put it that way, it makes so much sense, and I think it's gonna help people understand NFTs more.
And especially with the circumstances of what happened in the past 2 years, where
Yes.
a lot of people were pretty much locked, and
Yeah.
not just because locked, they were forced to be at home, and maybe not here in the United States, but other countries like China,
Yeah.
we just like couldn't live their own homes, or India, and we were stuck there, and so happened that NFT world started forming at the same time, and with people just were forcibly pushed into this world. And the idea is we love NFTs, we love virtual reality, and it's a future, but we want people to understand there is way out. And
Right.
as I said, I encourage everyone to love in the real world and experience feelings and joy in the real world.
Definitely.
Yeah, and the basic idea for the gallery the same, just to have that real art, to help artists and creators, because we have a lot of creators all over the world who is not familiar with NFT at all,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe don't even have the platform to deliver their message and don't have resources to deliver
Right.
their message. And the art was and still is about the message of evolution, the message of like creating something new or just basically evolve. Yeah. And we can, and we are trying to help that artists to understand the NFT and crypto world and just to help them to get there, but with just one goal to help them to sell actual physical art. And we are basically creating
Right.
just sales channel for them
Yeah.
to sell the NFTs, but it's not about even NFTs. That's about
But
the
as you
physical
mentioned,
art.
it's
Yeah.
connection. It's two
Yeah.
two
Right.
worlds together. If you buy an NFT, you're getting a real piece. If you're getting a real piece,
You get an NFT.
So
Yeah.
it's up to you to understand what you love most.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
And that's basically its choice. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you can have the same piece in like your real home. It's crazy to say that words like
Right. Your physical home and then your digital home.
yeah and your digital
Imaginary home.
yeah but
Yeah.
it's reality. And
But the good thing about NFTs, it's imaginary home or art, and you're a creator, and it helps people
Right.
to create and to relive their wishes, dreams, and stuff like
Right.
that. But you can't lose connection with the real world.
yeah and
Yeah.
then this is like just one main worry about this. It's great to have because it will give people a lot of opportunities for education, for creation, for like
It's a currency too.
yeah
So-
for the but we just worried about just don't lose the
Right.
attachment to the actual world, and
Which
that's
I
it.
think why
Yeah.
these events are so important.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
and-
event that you did, because as much as you love the digital world and NFTs and everything that comes with it, because it does have so many advantages, coming to an event like that where you get to connect with people in real life, in real time,
Yeah,
I think that's just the
and
best.
it's I believe that our first event and just changed the course of life for so many people, because for me, of course, and I just spoke with a lot of different people who like was attending the event, and yeah, basically it was like life-changing experience, because it's not only about art, it's about the spiritual awakening through that process of the event, because we
Yeah.
have a lot of like different activities, and basically the painting together, it's for me, I've painted maybe like this the first time in my life, and
Right.
that expression for me, it's not just about art, it's just about my like creative process, and to allow myself to express that creative energy, to express that creative genius which everybody has. And that part, or even the part of like inner freedom installation, or even the community itself, because it was like people who familiar with like Burning Man can understand better, because basically it was like private little Burning Man
Yeah.
type of thing inside the building,
Right.
with the same principles, not maybe like radical like expression, because we like here we in society, and we can't express like radical, but the highest point of expression for everybody in the room, and to just allowance to do it, and it creates like the basically group flow experience, which is like basically changing the people's life after
And a
Yeah.
lot of people actually are stuck in a digital world where we're living inside of a TV and we're listening to all this news and stuff like that, all this negativity and hate. And I haven't seen in Miami like event that kind of like maybe there is a lot of events like that, but like specifically saying that you're gonna come here and you're gonna get some love and you're gonna spread love. So it was a great way to show people who might be a little derailed or lost in in that kind of negativity, to show that we're still people who can love and spread love, and who can just like be unselfish and help you and just love you.
That's so true, because the last several years, especially the last 2 years, we've seen friendships break over points of views, even family members pull away from each other over points of views. So for you to have an event and say you're going to come here and you're just going to experience caring, I think that, it's like you said, you don't see a lot of those events like that. So
and it was in the beginning it was difficult, just didn't control the process, because it's just to create and hold the space for that creative energy.
How do you keep that main theme going and not have people sway to the political or to the all these like
so it's about
argument points?
It's about having a group of people who has the same idea, and just like we all have some imperfections and we lost the direction, so it's always nice to have couple, like few people who can guide you and help you and hold your hands, if you want to say that, when you're getting lost. And we established the main idea at the very beginning, and we just like followed it.
And and just follow that idea and focus on that idea, not to go to like we against something, because if we like are going to say that we're against something, we are going to give energy there, but we do not need and do not want to give energy there. We want to just focus on basically like love, unity, and it's an interesting story, because we saw that poster on the one of the venue which we tried to get for the event, and it said community is a new currency. And basically we understand that in this world, and like the main thing to invest is like yourself and the community around you. This is like the two most important thing to invest, because you need to stay in shape in all, like in physical, mentally, psychologically, and like spiritually, in case to have the opportunity to help people around you. And after like you take care of yourself, basically, it's like it's all about community and that type of connections.
Love spreading community gonna be a DAO, be authorized. So
that is amazing. Congratulations on that. That's a big one.
So basically, the majority gonna decide what to do. This is the whole point,
So can anyone come to these events, or do they have to be an artist?
No, everybody can come.
Everyone is welcome.
We love everyone, and we want to see everyone.
Awesome. What about somebody that really enjoys the concept of what you're doing, but they're like, I don't know anything about NFTs. I don't. Should they come?
Of course. This is another point. That we educational unity too, so we want to educate people. I mean, to best our understanding what love is and what NFT is, and how to enjoy the life and be good at it.
Yeah, and basically it's not that hard as I thought from the very beginning, that it's like it's not that hard to understand the actual like new world with that NFTs and cryptocurrencies, but people can use it as well, because that type of like society, crypto world, is basically most advanced in that type of like community building and real democracy. It's like and even it's like you have the voice, really have the voice, and like in DAO and stuff like that. And it's all about like what value you can deliver to the community, and that you can get back like a word equal to that real value which you like created. And this is for us. And educational programs, it's not like educational programs, but during the events, people understand better what it's all about. And especially we want to, like I said, create the platform for artists to maybe to earn some money additionally, because it's important for artists to have resources to continue to do what they love to do.
I mean, for so long, artists get the short end of the stick. You know, they never get paid.
Yeah.
And actually, we're getting 80% from a sale of NFTs, and the physical, physical painting. We just keep 20% as a gallery for the future events.
Right.
But we basically sell art for artists on our platform and give them money.
And creating NFT for that art and selling that NFT in case to him to sell the physical art, and just give him money just to have hours to grow the project.
Right.
And the events is the actual part of that process, because we now have plans to have event, like we said, on 26, and it will be NFT release party of our first collection. And I will show you the NFT which is Yari asked for.
So will people get to see that on the 26th?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Of course, and even on 19th. But it's I just need to make sure that everything is ready. And
it's a lot of work making NFTs.
It's like, but it's interesting work. It's not that just the technical process, because Yari has been creating the interesting like conception of the like 3D models of that actual pictures, and with additional idea and with additional meaning. And I've helped him, but especially the next process, it's all about creation too, because we need to like name it, we need to write the description about it, and if we are not, if we just not get that process like technical, and we are adding art in each step, it's easy to live, and this is amazing life to create something. It's sometimes difficult to go through resistance and stuff like that, but it is what it is. Yeah.
So Yari, you do the developing also for the NFTs?
No, I'm more on a creative side.
Okay, the creative side.
Creator,
Oh my gosh, I love that. That's so cool.
So that's my creation. It's my t-shirt. I'm doing basically design. I'm an artist. I paint, and now I'm a NFT and I can't say this word. How you say it?
Educator?
No,
entrepreneur. Yeah,
it's always impossible to pronounce that word.
And it's hard to do and pronounce too. So.
Both, I agree.
So I create art, and Alex is the one who puts it to life.
So Alex, you do the developing.
I do not know. It's just like it's difficult to understand what the right word for what we are doing, because
we're basically creating together. So this is the power of love spreading community.
You're a team.
We're doing things together. Whatever, who loves do things the most. We do only what we love.
Right.
Let's put it this way. So and we kind of like brought together by destiny, I guess.
Yes, definitely.
Some powers of the world to spread love, and this is what we do.
And if we are going to speak about like actual development, it will be the company for partners who is going to develop like at the actual marketplace and the actual gallery.
Yeah.
And we are not good in that, but it's again the power of community. We just need to find the right people to work with, and this is it. And for now, it's the main like sphere of interest. It's just continue to create that type of events, and we have plans on 26, like we said. We have a project which we are trying to find sponsors for, and it will be on July 15, and it will be like Flagler activation
Oh,
street.
wow.
It's like love spreading
So
event
you guys are very busy. You're like
on
hitting
the street.
almost monthly. That's a lot of work.
Yeah,
We're trying to do that, yeah.
and
Yeah.
we have plans to do event in New York before New York Fashion Week, and after we basically have like a love spreading tour schedule for 2022, and we've created
Wow.
the like white paper pitch deck, whatever call it, and we sent it to like all major like crypto companies and blockchain companies. It's like we are trying to find resources because we proved and we understand that we even can do it without any resources. But
Yeah.
if we will have just little resources to like create the more that type of events, it will be nice, and we will have like that schedule for events, and yeah, the gallery building, and actually it will be like talking DAO and stuff like that. Because and it's interesting because I already had 2 conversations with people who is like living in one in Moscow and other in Istanbul, and they know what we are doing, and they basically asked for not like permission, but it's like to help to create the same event there.
Oh,
And
that would be amazing.
yeah, and when we like created the pitch deck, I realized that it's nice to have the teams
Mhm.
in each like major city in the world, and
Yeah.
just to give them the blueprint, the blueprint of the
Right.
actual event. How can they gather people
Yeah.
together and help them like create the event and after sell the NFT through that gallery. And in this case, we do not need to be in different places. We just need to invite people in the community, like in love spreading
Yeah.
community, in case help them to create the event and like to create that like the what's the right word for like
Create a metaverse.
yeah. It's just because we are working on like love spreading metaverse in future. Yeah.
That would be so we would be seeing events like this all over, basically.
Well, that's the ultimate goal, but people are ready to love. We're tired
Yeah.
of all this.
People, I think people are more than ready. I mean,
Yes,
it's been
and this is
over
what-
2 years of just
Yeah.
dealing with fear and being divided. So I think if you bring it back to basics, like we're all people. This, life is hard. Let's just,
Yeah, and this is our
come
main
together.
idea, basically, to we still afraid and scared, and we're kind
Yeah.
of lost, and
Yeah.
show that love is everywhere, and you can be
Right.
loved. No one wants to hate or fear and stuff like that, and trying to show people you don't have to be like that. You don't have to
Yes.
live like that.
Oh
It's
my
what happened 2
gosh.
years and happening still now. It's
I'm gonna
it's
quote you.
not natural, and this is not
Yeah.
what the world should be about. And
Yeah.
just people need a little push to
Right.
see and to
Yeah.
love, and this is it.
People
And
need to be reminded. You
so
don't have to
basically,
be like that. Yeah,
we
it's so
need to be
true.
awakened, and this is what we're doing. Just like a little help, and not asking for money or anything. Just like just
Yeah,
love.
that's amazing. That's what you guys are doing is super, super
No,
cool.
we're asking for money of sponsors. Yes,
Yeah.
and we kind of need it, but
Of course.
in general,
I mean, this
it's,
is such a big project. I don't see how you could not do it without sponsors,
Yeah, and we are looking for, and yeah, we believe that we will find sponsors, like right people, right companies
Yeah,
who want to
definitely.
invest in that type of idea. And it's not for us. It's not even about like the actual like business calculations or stuff like that, but like we are like businessmen, and it's for us important just create the process which is like self-sustainable
Mhm.
and growing. And in it's not that we skip the part of like actual business processes and stuff like that, because somebody should take care of it, because yeah, to in case to project to grow. And of course we have a lot of like experience in this field too, and yeah, basically, but it's not that we are going to like earn some money and just like celebrate our lives just chilling like in Miami in Rolls Royce.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that too.
yeah,
You can relax a little.
yeah, we can, but it's not the main objective. The main objective
I know what you're saying.
invest back,
Yeah.
all the like
You
income,
have
all
a
the
higher
investors.
purpose
Yeah, yeah,
than just make some money and go.
yeah, and
relax.
basically we
Yeah.
understand that with that focus, it
Yeah.
will be it not even be a question to get some money, because if you are focusing only to develop the great amount of value to the world, it's definitely the universe always pay back.
Yes, I believe in that 100%. Yeah, that's amazing. Well, I want to congratulate you guys, because to think that you put this together in a couple of weeks and it was so successful, that's amazing. It's
Thank you so much.
inspirational. Yeah, it's awesome.
We was glad when one of our friends bought first 2 VIP tickets.
Oh yeah.
And I even cried when I saw like the
Yeah, because it's real, right?
but- but-
And
first.
the price was $333
Yeah,
per each ticket.
yeah,
and
bec-
someone can give this money just to come and
Right.
paint love together, hearts together. It's
and
excellent.
yeah, and when I saw it, it's like it was the moment of release, because I was like glad and like just cried from that understanding that it's like the power of community and the
Mhm.
power in believing in ourselves, because in the very beginning, and it's an interesting story and funny story, because everybody we met on our way with Yari, because basically like was our idea from the very beginning, but we understood that we need to like team, we need to community, we need to find right people. And it's funny because when we talked with like each of our like partners right now with like team members, they from the very beginning they didn't believe like that it's going to happen, and we just said them it's going to happen, and it's not we will do it like for sure. And it's like just crazy story, the part of the history, but
It's a beautiful way, and it's a beautiful story of a community
Yeah.
to how it's growing, and we always attract right people. And funny thing I noticed, there is no like negativity or hate on my way anymore. So all the people I'm meeting right now, it's ready to love and just like want to help, and this is what we do back to them, just helping them.
That's amazing. That's so cool. Let's talk a little bit about how you came to Miami. So, how did you choose Miami to make your home?
I just moved here, and I've been here once.
Mhm.
It's like as a tourist,
Yeah.
and after I had some difficult moments in my home country, which like I'm not going to talk on this podcast, because it's about dark side
Mhm.
of the anything. Yeah, and yeah, just we just moved here with my wife, and it was like, and it still is like the dream city. And after I was born in north of Russia, it's like and spent like 15 years in St. Petersburg. It's a beautiful city, but it's always gray and dark and rainy. And yeah, and after like I saw, and we moved to Miami, it was like, and still it's
Extremely
basically
bright.
it's like in we are in paradise right now, yeah.
Yeah.
And in this case, we choose it. Yeah. Your story.
Pretty much the same, but different circumstances. I was a financial advisor, I was stockbroker on Wall Street.
That doesn't sound exciting at all. I like this job better than you're doing now.
Yeah, and it was February. It was very cold. It was snow, and it was raining too. So it was like it was always gray colors of the streets. And I broke up with my girlfriend. I lost my job, and I moved to Key West.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What a I was not expecting that answer. Key West of all places. That's like paradise for real.
Yeah, it's a little like secured place. Far
Yeah.
from everything, and it's like it's
It's
as you
always
said,
nice there.
Yeah, hidden paradise, and it's like lost country, I would say.
Yes.
So it's far away from everything. It's closer to Cuba than to Walmart. So.
Oh my god. You need to make that a t-shirt or something.
It's a
Yeah.
cool
I
idea,
love
cool
that.
idea.
Yeah.
But I'm an artist, and it's like smaller island with a time. I probably have a, I like being in the big cities. I was born in the city, and I was about, always wanted to live in the cities.
Right.
And I started coming from Key West to Miami, and I saw it as a beautiful big hub for art. Always like high rises. We all need like beautiful art there. And I was a part of Art Basel Week. I was in Mono Winwood, so I had a little like collective show during Art Basel there, Art Spectrum. And then I decided to move to Miami from Key West. I love it here.
Yeah, that's amazing. Well, I'm obviously happy you guys made Miami your home because now we get these cool events here.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much, and we trying to pay back to that beautiful city, to help that city, because for me and for my wife, it's like the escape from the like some dark side
Yeah.
of the life. And it's amazing, and I'm feeling blessed that I just have that opportunity to pay back and to serve like city and communities here. Yeah, for me it's like it's not like the actual call to do it, but I just it's like natural. It's just natural and it always have been natural to pay back just for what like I have my life and everything's fine, and I have like great friends, and it's a nice life.
It is a nice life. And actually, we forgot to tell you that we dedicate 3% of revenue from each of our event to fight homelessness here in Miami.
Oh wow.
3% for now goes to Ukraine to help people there, and 3% goes to clean ocean.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I love that. Yeah, because I mean those are all big important issues worldwide, but especially here in Miami. We see a lot of, unfortunately.
Yeah, and we just trying to help as much as we can on, and basically, if we will have some resources to create something big, we can just scale the event and create a lot of different magical like things in Miami and gather more people in community in case to deliver that message, or maybe deliver their message to the public.
Right.
And this is like the collective thing to basically like make impact and to help people who is like struggle right now.
And the ultimate goal is to turn the whole world into love spreading event.
Can you imagine?
Of course we can't do it by ourselves, so we need everyone to participate.
how cool would it be if you pick a day, obviously different time because they're different time zones, but it's like a worldwide event. You
Yeah,
know what
yeah,
I mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah,
for
yeah.
everyone
It's like
at the same time to be just working on this.
it's like on Earth Day. It's like
Yeah.
in one like moment, people all over the world doing something. It will
Yeah.
be nice because yeah, we have an ideas for like festival. We have an ideas for the different cities with teams. We have like our own like little tour, which is definitely going to happen because we will find that money.
Oh, yeah.
With that idea, it's not like it's not a question.
Yeah. Why wouldn't it work? I mean, you obviously are ready to put in the work, so it's bound to happen. At least that's my philosophy. If you're willing to work for something, you'll make it happen.
Yeah, and we've like gave everything that we have for the first event, and when somebody asks right now, like, are you going to finish this job? It's obvious that like
Yeah.
we are going to finish that job and that project, and we
Or
are
you're
going.
just getting started.
Yeah, yeah,
'cause
yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah,
gonna
yeah, yeah,
lead
yeah,
into
yeah,
other
and then
things.
we are
Yeah.
going to grow it, like, and
Yeah.
yeah, we gave everything that we have, and we still like willing to do so. Yeah.
Right. Thank you so much. That was amazing. Thank you for sharing with us.
Thank you so much.
What's the easiest way for somebody if they're interested in becoming a sponsor to get in touch with you, or if they just want to attend an event?
Yeah, basically we have two points. Like one in Instagram is love spreading event, and on the website is www.lovespreadingevent.com. Yeah,
Perfect.
basically everybody can find information or new events or like any activities, our activities, or our NFT collection and future NFT collection on that resources. Yeah.
Perfect. Yes. So we'll have all that linked down below so that people will make it easier for them. But yes, obviously, I highly encourage everybody to reach out and try to make it to at least one of these events so that they can see how amazing it is. Yeah. And I look forward to attending the next one.
Yeah, it will be nice. It will be nice.
Yeah, so next event is on 26th, actually.
The 26th, right around the corner.
Next Thursday, yes, and it's gonna be in the Como Design District.
Perfect.
Okami. Yeah,
Oh,
Okami. Yeah.
Okami
It's Okami
I always
restaurant.
confuse the name too. It's like there are too many design districts. Not that there's such a thing. There should be a lot, but it's hard to keep up with all the names.
And
it's 156 Northeast 43rd.
You always remember the
address?
the numbers and the addresses. Yeah, because
that's so funny.
I always lost the like orientation in the areas. Like it's like
That's
one
me.
photo. Like,
I'm always lost. Like where am I?
Yeah, and if you are going to see and support and maybe to just check what we are doing in terms of like NFT world and just check out our like collection. And it's not like our collection. It's like it's people collection.
Right.
We just
community collection.
yeah. We just the servants there just as a gallery to help creators to create and. Yeah, but definitely, like you can find something interesting there, and of course you will find like the whole energy of the people inside that, like Matterport VR, or maybe like the NFT with whole canvas, or maybe like in each pieces, or maybe in that part we are creating right now, just in like basically in like argument reality, or just yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You have so many exciting things happening.
It's just creative process, just is going through us, and it never stops. Yeah.
Well, it's a blessing for it to never stop. So it's kudos to you both.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, gentlemen. No, thank you for being here and for sharing, and I hope to have you back
Of
in a couple
course,
of
of
months
course,
and talk
anytime.
about the next big event.
I love podcasts.
Yeah.
Anytime I like I said, I can spend all the day talking, and now I understand that I actually can have like long, meaningful, interesting, and conversations in English. Yeah, and that's
Yes.
just, for me. It's like
That. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that.
yeah, it's
So for people listening, you had a podcast for a while in Russian,
yeah.
and you were considering restarting it again. And
Yeah.
I mentioned that it should be in
In
English,
English,
too.
yeah.
So
and,
now
and for
I'm-
now, I had experience.
Yeah, I'm
Thank you.
happy. Okay, so I look forward to listening to the podcast
Of
in
course.
English so I can understand.
The first will be with Yari in
Yes.
English about love spreading event and love spreading community.
Awesome.
Always ready.
Well, I look forward to listening to that. Thank you, gentlemen, so much.
Thank you so much.
And for everybody listening, thank you for being with us and for spending your time with us. And we look forward to, exchanging more with you guys soon.
Yeah, bye.